is intended for mature audiences only and contains strong or potentially offensive language of an adult and sexual nature. So, listener discretion advised.
The views and opinions expressed on the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City do not reflect those of Vegas Online Radio or its affiliates. All music, stories, and characters are the sole property of their creators and are protected under international copyright laws.
Sierra, Alexia, Mama, and Sweet Cheeks are personalities put on for your entertainment. The stories are real. The language is explicit. The behavior is unbelievable. If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of the kitchen. Watch out for Blasting to you straight out of Las Vegas, Nevada, it is the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City, starring Sierra, Sweet Cheeks, Alexia, and Mama.
Good evening, Las Vegas, and people around the world, and all you motherfuckers in Guam. Guam.
It's a new country every week. We got to include everybody.
Kelly's gonna take over for that.
Taxi Girl. Boy, did we baptize her by fire last week. Right? First official show.
She loves it because she got to sit in everybody's lap.
I know. First official show she's on, and we throw her in an audience with a microphone. And she did great. Everybody, if you have not seen the photos from our live studio audience show last week, go to the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City Facebook page.
That's right.
And you do see Toxie sitting on everybody's lap.
That's right.
I am.
Did you have a good time?
I had a
wait. Eliza's jealous. You didn't sit on her lap.
I know, I missed your lap.
I'm taking tequila shots.
I missed your lap. I'll work my way down there tonight. Don't worry.
Yeah, you got it tonight. Too much fun. Great turnout, wasn't it last week?
It was fabulous.
Our fans are great. Our fans are great.
Well,
our foreign fans are great too.
Yeah.
It was, and everybody was saying, you need to do this once a month, and we're like, no. But you know what? I think if we did it once a month, it would take the pizzazz out of it.
Right.
You know, when you have to wait for something and you want something.
You wait till 300.
Yeah, 300 we'll do it again.
I think we'll do it every 100 from now on.
Every 100 episodes.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. And then we also got, it looks like we're going to be doing, one of our fans and our guest who was there last week is renovating a very large house with an indoor pool and wants us to broadcast live a bikini party for them. So yes.
I've been in here. I've been in the house.
Okay.
Pre-construction or pre-renovation.
Okay.
And it would be phenomenal.
Well, we're going to do a bikini party. Toxie, are we getting you in a bikini for the bikini party? Okay. Can't be naked because, you know, we Ustream, Eliza, but you can wear your bikini. Your bikini.
Pretty much always naked.
You sound like me. Naked, yeah! So it's all good. We have in studio, we're going to do our regular rant and banter here, but we'll just let you know who we got. We have, again, Miss Eliza Allure, who this week will be nominated for an AVN. Also, 1 week from today, it is the Eliza Allure Gang Bang. This week, she will be with the Suicide Sirens, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, we're going to learn about all them and who they are, but they are hot. Not quite as much tittage as we have in the room, but, you know, they're working on it. But she's going to buy herself some. And in the corner, trying to be quiet on us, is Ari Fresco. There we go. So anyway, yeah, so what a great week. Well, it was fun last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend was great. The videos are up on YouTube, is that correct?
They will be very short.
The videos will be up on YouTube very shortly. If not, they're at our Ustream channel, which you can get to from our front page. And we got to talk to almost the entire community. There were a couple people missing, but that was okay.
Yeah.
We got to talk about upcoming events. I know that you went to a NAFA meeting yesterday.
I did. There's
the very first ever Las Vegas
yeah.
NAFA chapter. And I know you guys were it's the first meeting, so I'm sure you're.
So yep, I'm going to talk about that in my catch up.
Okay.
So, yeah, of course.
Okay.
And
and of course we got Plush coming up next weekend on Saturday, and we got Jacob to tell us the diaper date story.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
I thought it was so funny. I was standing over Jacob's shoulder, and I see his phone say, "Nicole Big Boobs." And I looked at him and goes, you know I'm telling that right now in this whole room. So can you imagine how any of us are listed in his phone?
Right.
I can only imagine what it says about me in there. Sweet Cheeks, bunny rabbit.
No, it's a Sweet Cheeks giant whore.
Well, Which I think we determined last week,
Yeah,
right?
you did. Thanks for just
Okay.
jumping on the hoe bandwagon, Toxie. I appreciate all that.
The hoe wagon. I like
I guess
that.
somebody's got to be a hoe in the group. It might as well be me, right?
And then I had left my mouse and calendar book, which I was using as my mouse pad there, so I had to stop in on Wednesday to go pick that up at the German club. And when I was there, I had like super fans from the German club.
Ah, they loved us there.
That were so excited to have us there, and please, please, please come back again. That was so much fun. But the number one thing that I remember was Chris, our bartender,
Yes.
for the night. He came over and put his arms on my shoulder and very seductively in my ear said, "Where's my pictures? I want to see who was holding my boobies." Because we took some pictures with the...
Well, I was bribing him for a while. Every
Right.
time I'd go tell somebody, get a drink, show him your bra, he'll take a quarter off your drink. So.
For free.
Oh, well, see?
Standing there, though, I didn't feel right.
That's because you're a porn star, okay?
No, that's called priming the pump, so that's usually okay.
Yeah, he was loving us. He was great.
He
It was-
did.
They were
And
fun.
it was actually Sarah that was holding his boobies from behind. So.
Oh,
Oh,
very
that
nice.
I'm a booby
So
grabber.
the
I'm an ass
German American
grabber.
Club are big fans of us, and big shout out to them for providing the space and the bartender and the men, or they had boys there that were.
Well, there was a cute little black boy there. I was kind
Yeah,
of
there were a couple of them
winking at,
that
but
helped
I always
unload.
wink.
That helped unload my truck with
Those
all
were
the equipment.
community service people. They had to be there.
That's okay.
Well, and thanks to the fans, Superman, who
That's
followed
right.
you and moved the
And-
equipment in,
Right.
and
Mhm.
Curve Media.
Of course, Curve Media for taking those fabulous pictures that are up on the up on our Facebook page right now and on the Curve Media site. If you have an event coming up and you want great photography done, make sure you call Curve Media.
Mhm.
He's very good at what he does.
Yep. So there's a lot of stuff. In
Of
the
course, if you
community.
got half-naked girls, he loves that even better, and he might knock off some of the price. So
Why do you think he does our photo shoots? Because he gets to see us running around naked, changing our clothes.
He
Okay.
does, too.
That's why he's like, photo shoot. How many do you want this month?
and you know that man is still clicking pictures because he's got a private collection at home. So. Which is fine with me. When I'm old and gray, he can sell them for money.
Well, we have all kinds of private collection pictures from the last two photo shoots where we're completely naked
Yep.
and he's just taking candid shots of
Yep.
us.
Yeah, we don't even know what pictures he's taking.
No.
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 No. You bend over to put your shoes on. Click, click.
Like, wait, but was
But
my
he's,
butt crack clean?
for those of you who want to hire him, he's much more professional than
He
that.
is. He's that way with us because we like.
Allow it.
And you know what? I get naked in front of him on purpose. I bend
Right,
over
right.
while he's in the room with the camera on purpose.
Yeah, he is a good-looking man, so there we go.
Everybody's staring at her ass.
Everybody usually is staring at her ass, so.
Wait a minute. I think Kelly has me. Toxie has me beat.
No, she's got a lot of hips, but you've got a shelf on your ass.
So we have different style asses.
Yes.
Different
He had a
style
bubble
asses.
Well, it's
Bubble butt. Bubble butt.
it's your whole gift wrapping a BBW thing right there.
Yeah, you have a big ass with a shelf on it, and she's got more of that apple bottom butt where it's a lot of hip and
That's true.
rounded.
She's a lot smaller on the top. I'm kind of big. I got a belly. I see. I got it all. I'm like a package. I got boobs and belly and butt. There you go.
And we also learned that if you give a blowjob, you will break them for life. Isn't that what
that's
you said
the
last
God's
week?
honest truth. I promise. I promise.
Yep, we did learn that last week.
We
you
got
said.
another suicide siren in the room. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And what's your name, darling?
My name is Chelsea Levon.
Chelsea Levon. That's a porn star name.
All right.
Yeah.
Mom.
Wait a minute. She walks in and she calls me mom. Does that tell you I'm like the oldest bitch in the room or what?
Aren't you usually?
Shut the fuck up.
You do play my mommy.
I do. But don't we look like we could be mommy and daughter? Like we could fake it. We could fake it.
Super hot. I'll join the team.
Okay.
Funny little known fact. All of my family, all the women are over 300 pounds.
Really? Tell all the women in your family are over.
Except for you. Except for me. I'm really skinny, but if you put all three of us suicide sirens together.
You equal us.
Is this plugged in?
Yes.
Are they plugged in? Talk
It
a little,
is, but it's like
little
45
closer, baby.
miles long.
Hello. No.
Is it on? Is the button?
See if the on button is on. We can't hear you,
There's
girls.
no on button.
There we go.
Whoa!
Hello, hello.
That's much better. Now wait a minute. All the women in your family are over 300 pounds.
Yeah, they are. And
Are
actually,
they confident big women?
they were the proudest big women you would ever meet in your life. We had probably. Ooh, no cookie too. And actually, I love big women. They're so, yeah, that too. Put on a strap on, Eliza.
Trying to get her on show. She's all, hurry up, I'm trying to give this blowjob. I'll be right there.
Is that what you were doing? Giving blowjobs before you came?
Some people would call it that.
That's why you should show up.
Ooh, this is going to be a good show. We have a lot of women in this room.
There's a lot of pussy in here.
There's a lot of tittage in here, kind of.
There's 9, to be exact.
9 pussies?
9 pussies.
Unless, like,
18
you're like the
tits.
guy like with the 2 dicks, and
You
one of
got
you
2
girls have
pussies.
2 pussies. I don't know.
I only have one vagina.
I just got the one.
And thank God, it's enough problems as it is.
My mother had 2 uteruses.
I want a dick for like 15 minutes. Not for any longer than that.
You want a real dick?
Just
What
pair.
a blowjob's like.
I don't
You-
want to
you
dick
and,
for 15 minutes. You got to give it to me a little bit longer than 15 minutes.
Well, I mean, if you're a guy and you're being selfish, just fucking get the blowjob, and then I don't want a dick anymore after that. No, you gotta put it in things, you know?
Yeah, I want to feel. Me too. I am so with you. If I'm gonna have a dick, I want to know what it feels like to go inside a warm pussy, because I can't fathom that.
Another thing,
Probably
I would
incredible.
stick my dick in like people. I would stick my dick in
I
like,
want to know
apple
why.
pies and shit like that.
I'm with
I would
you
go
though.
to trouble and then be like,
We need it more than 20 minutes because I want to know why this thing motivates men so much. So I need it more. Yeah, I want to know, like, okay, so I see like an attractive girl down the street and my dick just takes me there. I need it 24 hours.
Have you seen the Swiss cheese masturbator? There's literally a guy driving around Wisconsin with a like piece of Swiss cheese on his dick and asking girls to jerk him off with it. Like, I'm just like,
Where is
that's
this?
why I don't want any longer than 15 minutes. Like, I don't want to get into weird shit. I just want to
Because knowing you, you'd be wanting to do funny things with your dick.
She would try to titty fuck herself.
I know. It would work. Well, my belly gets in the way,
I was
though.
gonna say you'd have to bend awfully good.
I
Like,
know.
ooh.
That's
Oh
thing.
my God,
That's why I have
this is
everything.
Wait, so I'm still on. So this
Everything
guy
that's on me.
Okay,
walks around with Swiss cheese.
Yeah, like,
I
like
love
Google
cheese.
it.
I don't know if I love cheese that much.
He said the reason why he likes to do it is because women are like dairy products and we're smooth and creamy and.
And we smell awesome.
Right? I don't smell like
Oh, it's already done.
Oh my God. You know, I think if you were going to put a kind of cheese on your dick, it would be something a little softer than Swiss cheese. Wouldn't you
Like
want it to be?
mozzarella.
Something not as strong.
Or yeah, like a brie.
Swiss cheese masturbator.
Maybe a little cream cheese.
Mozzarella.
Yeah, how about some blue cheese dressing? That'll slick a little better.
Why don't you just put a little laughing cow on there? Smear a little on.
My name is. Just kidding.
Leave it to
I want
the big
Velveeta.
girls.
That's what I
Talk about
want.
cheese and dick.
Have you girls heard about that new TV show on TLC called Sex Sent Me to the Emergency Room?
What? No, I don't watch it. That girl.
Yeah, you did.
For 3 hours. I gotta see it. I know. Just watching the thing.
Yeah, tell about it.
This girl, she had an orgasm for 3 hours. That little promo I saw.
Yeah.
Her guy, fucked her real good. And they didn't fuck for that long, but her orgasm lasted 3 hours. She had to go to the hospital because they thought she was in labor when she showed up because she's like coming. She's like, they're all, are you in labor? She's all, no, I can't stop coming.
I have that problem, but I blame it on my boyfriend.
Well, and a lot of us would be like, oh yeah, 3 hour orgasm? Okay. But she's like, oh no, it's painful. I can't do it no more.
She's all, stop it.
And then I was reading online, so they have things about 3 hour orgasms. People have broken dicks, broken penises.
Broken
they
penis
break.
is way more common than you would think it is.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman had a broken penis once.
He should always have a broken
No,
penis.
no. You know what happens is like when you're like fucking and like if you miss the pussy and like hit the side, does that ever happen? Like the top of the dick went. And then, like, they literally have to set your dick and heal that shit.
Like a broken limb or something.
It's like a broken limb.
Rebound. It's awful.
It is, right? It's just like, well, other one's dead. It's back
Can you imagine what a dick cast looks like?
And getting people to sign it. They're like, my cast.
You're gonna get the guys who want a way bigger cast than they actually have.
Can you supersize my cast, please?
Magnum cast, that's nice.
I say it. I was telling Sierra about it before the show. I said, have you heard of this show? Like, Sex Sent Me to the ER. And she's laughing, and I go, but here's the thing. They got to have enough stories to make a series. So how many times?
I think they make a lot of stuff up.
Here, speak in the microphone as much as you can, darling.
I think they make it up. For reality TV shows, there they do. I've done reality before. They
done
tell
some
you
reality
what to say.
too. They do, but this is kind of like stories of the ER. Right. So like I don't know. If
Stories of the ER is reenactments.
Right.
Yes. The actual.
Right. Exactly. And this is similar to that. This show.
My mom is a trauma nurse. She was at UMC for 15 years and then went on to a private hospital here in Vegas. And she would, at a very young age, tell me the horror stories of people coming in with, like, weird sexual acts that they would do. And she said the biggest reason people come into hospitals for sex is foreign objects up the ass.
Yeah, I had heard that before, too.
I had a friend who was a registered nurse.
What's it called?
Trunking.
Why do we learn this weird shit on this show? You people keep your weird shit at home.
We're very educational.
Isn't that what the show is all about anyway?
Why people listen to this show?
We wouldn't know about the spokes if it
Toxi's
wasn't for this
making
show.
noise. Trunking, because she can look it up online when she gets home.
She's making notes.
She's new to the
I'm
show.
researching later. I'm researching.
Look up Dirty
Should we ask Sherry
Sanchez
if she
and
knows
Donkey
what
Punch,
trunking is?
too.
I know that.
I've learned a lot. That is like VoIP. You know what a
First-hand
VoIP
experience?
is?
No.
You can ask her for a call girl and she'll.
A VoIP is like a fantasy of a man eating a woman, not like eating a physical woman and having this woman, like having this woman in his belly. We had a porn star in here who actually made little baloney people figures and did a video of eating them.
It's less about cannibalism and more about being consumed by that person.
Like it's a giant head.
It's really weird.
What is it called? VoIPing?
Oh, giant head.
Void.
That's awesome. I love giant head.
No, see, I think they're two different things, Eliza.
Well, you can, like this guy.
Oh, and then you can
me
eat
to
them.
shrink him down to a 1-inch tall man, and then I'm supposed to be this giant girl, like a giant head, and then I'm supposed to swallow him. And then, like, or first I'm supposed to have sex with him.
Wait, sex while he's this little?
Yes, like
What's
rub
he do,
him on
just-
my clit, and then.
So I was thinking like fondant
Just
would
run
be
in and out
better
real
than bologna because you could make it look like a little person if it was fondant. I ain't making your little man for you.
You probably get sick off all the sugar, though. Fondant's all sugar.
I'll make your little fondant people. I'll do it for you.
Yeah, she's really crafty like that.
There we go.
Do you think those people jerk off to Jonah and the whale from the Bible?
They might. That's probably where it started in Sunday school.
Right? It all starts with
Everything
Sunday
starts in
school.
Sunday.
Oh my God! Something to my penis.
Church will fuck you up faster than anything else.
I lost my virginity in my longtime church.
See?
True
I went
story.
Trying to think if I.
Wait, I went to
Swear to
Catholic
God.
school for 12 years. And
Me
look
too,
where I'm at,
girlfriend. Look
okay?
how freaky us Catholics
I was
are.
an altar server.
Wow. Look at you now.
Would take up my little cross every Sunday. I wanted to be a nun when I was like 12.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I wanted to be
Alexia.
Okay, so I'm watching the chat. We've got Grumpy House, Superman, Ty Zone, and Wendy of Neverland in chat.
Okay.
Okay, and you guys were talking about having a penis and knowing what it feels like, right? To get your blowjob on or whatever. Anyway, so Grumpy House says, see, and guys want to know the opposite. What would it feel like to be penetrated? Well, some guys. Superman says, not this guy. And Grumpy House says, I should have rephrased that. What it feels like to be penetrated in the vajayjay. I could shove a mini bat up my ass and know what it feels like to be penetrated. And I love our fans.
That was very specific as far as what they could shove.
Maybe
So
they
that
already
was,
tried
right? That was very
Do
specific.
you want another messed up fetish to look up?
Yeah, tell us.
Prolapse.
Oh, no! Tell me what a prolapse is.
I will tell you. It is when you have
screamed in the
Pink sock.
it's when you have shoved so many oversized things up your rectum.
It pulls your asshole out.
It
inverted
destroys
asshole.
the elasticity.
That's why
You guys,
So your rectum and part of your colon prolapse out of your asshole.
It's on
Some
the
people call it
outside.
your rosebud.
Yeah.
I've
It's pretty
heard that
disgusting.
happen. No lie, I've heard that happen to Mormon girls because it's like okay to fuck in the ass before you're married, but not in the vajayjay.
Right.
Seriously, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
I'm married into a Mormon family.
Are you crazy?
I'm divorced from a Mormon family. Divorce crew represent.
Yeah, I just didn't know that's what it was called. But you can't make that happen on a like, can you?
You gotta stick a shit ton of stuff up your ass.
Shove something.
Like a baseball bat.
A lot, yeah.
And not just stuff. It has to be oversized stuff.
Yeah,
Stuff you have to actually
oversized,
stretch
like
your asshole
What
for.
about like an
I don't even
Bigger
like
than
a
your
penis
average
in there.
poo.
Like, just Google it and look at the pictures. It's fucking disgusting.
Have you ever heard of that guy that got really off on sticking big mason jars in his ass? And he would, I've seen videos. I've seen a lot of videos of some really fucked up shit. But he would sit down on this jar and take the whole thing rectally, and then he's sitting there. You don't see his face or anything because those freaks don't like to show their face, right? And then he's sitting there, and then you hear him groan, and then you see some of the glass fall out of his ass. So he put this jar up his butt and then did some butt movements, crushed the glass inside of him, and just... True story.
Now, would you like to be the girl that fucks him after that? Not.
I don't think he's probably
him.
good.
That's right.
He's just fucking his dog.
He's home with mason jars.
Oh, that's why he's home with mason jars. Because no one else will fuck him.
Poor guy.
What kind of shit do you watch on the internet?
You know, on the way over here, I was thinking of a funny thing. I think the type of porn that one watches is a window into the soul. And how funny would it be if you were around all your friends and you totally open book told people exactly what type of porno weird shit you
We
think
do
about,
that.
look at.
We do that here.
We do that. You
porn.
gotta hold some things.
I
and
watch
some things.
hardcore BDSM and anime porn.
Love it. Oh, anime porn is hot.
Especially if you find unedited hentai.
Me too. I watch fat lesbian.
All I watch is girls getting fucked by two guys all the time. Ass and
loves
pussy.
it.
I'm obsessed with it. Like obsessed. They just
You're
take
with
it
double
and
penetration. You're
love it.
obsessed
It's
with?
like all I watch. I think it's the hottest fucking thing in the world.
And do you partake in that?
I want to. I fantasize. Not really, but I fantasize.
I've got nothing.
She's not fessing up her perm.
I can't
She
have
turns-
all of that.
I bet you're the type of girl that turns on the softcore porn after everyone goes to bed on HBO, right? You're very PG.
Cinemax stuff. Turning it down low on
You're still
Cinemax.
reading Penthouse letters too, aren't you?
Yeah. And I write letters in.
The forum section. No, I'm with you. I'm fat lesbian porn when I masturbate. That's what
all lesbian.
Me too.
I only watch interracial.
Me too. I love interracial, especially when it's a little tiny blonde chick. That's like my fantasy, is like a naive Texas blonde chick that you could just smack, strangle, bend over, and fuck. And I love these monster cocks that come in and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just going to take you. And then they talk so dirty to these little blonde girls, and I'm just like, fuck you, I have black hair, you have blonde hair. Fuck you.
I met Chelsea at AVN last year, so.
The first picture we ever took together was my face next to her huge boobs.
I know. I think I have that picture on my phone somewhere.
Now, before we go on break here, we're going to talk a lot more about what you guys got going on, but tell us exactly what the Suicide Sirens do and are.
Heck yeah, we're a hardcore burlesque troupe. So this is Jessabella here. Meow meow. But we just like to rock people's faces off and get crazy and like staple ourselves and be wild.
We bring a new sideshow. That sounds stupid. That's been lacking since, say, like the Jim Rose sideshow in the early 90s. That was really targeted toward the MTV crowd.
Right.
So now what we're doing, we do all that kind of shit. We staple ourselves, eat fire, contort on broken glass, whip each other, pour wax on each other, just crazy shit. Angel
machetes.
hammers a nail into her face. But what's
Do
cool?
you really?
Yeah.
It's so
Not
hot.
really, 'cause
No,
you're
I
not
do,
scarred.
I do. It goes in my nose.
It goes
And
in
then
her
I
brain.
climb a ladder of machetes and stuff like that.
Okay. Is it illusions or is it real stuff?
No, it's
girl?
real
All
stuff,
real.
and we get cut.
You could-
and
we bleed.
You
And
could
then we like
eventually
it.
hammer a nail into your
Yeah.
own face. That's a learned skill that you can.
No, I'm not going to eventually hammer a nail into my face.
Hey
Okay.
girl, what about the angle of her navel?
He might like
patches?
it.
Yeah. Why do my my own when I can help her do hers, okay?
Because maybe you could add another spin to your whorishness to be like the nail-faced whore.
I'd rather be the something else. That's wild.
Yeah.
Did you bring any tricks with you to show us?
No, I wish. I was looking around like, what can I put
Yeah,
up
what
my
can you
nose
put up
right
your
now?
nose? Wait, can you put some up your nose and it comes out your throat? Can you do that trick? No?
I've done it before. I mainly just put it through my nose and put it out my mouth like this. It's called mental floss.
Yes!
But last time, it
I've
just
seen
makes
people
me
do
want
that
to
with
vomit all the
condoms.
time. Yeah,
I went
exactly,
to
yeah.
school with a guy who could do that, and we would be at the lunch table.
Oh, seriously, it just makes me want to vomit all the time.
It was really gross.
Yeah.
I mean, it was awesome. I'm
It's so
sorry.
nice
It was
to
awesome.
do it over your lunch,
And
you know?
And I'm sick right now as well, so I don't want to like
Stick
do
stuff in
that.
your
Like,
sinuses.
have all this green snot.
It might
coming
clear
out.
out
You
the
guys
phlegm.
are really sexy.
Of one of their performances, though.
Yeah, you know what? You guys got a YouTube. If somebody wants to look at your performances
Yeah, we
right now.
we have YouTube. We got a lot of videos up there.
Okay, do you have
super
your
hot.
own YouTube channel?
Yep,
What's it listed
Suicide Sirens.
as? Suicide Sirens on YouTube,
And
guys. You can see some of their
Ari has a video up on her page. She was so nice to film our whole last show, and Eliza's in it, and we had a blast.
Yeah, it was really fun.
How often do you guys do a show?
We typically tour across the U.S. to various gentlemen's club, which check our tour dates because we'll probably be near you. And then we have a residency downtown once a month, and then we're starting our first show of our residency at Planet Hollywood. So we have 2 shows here in Vegas, one downtown on Fremont, one on the Strip, and then we tour the country and take our little sideshow on the road.
Now, are you all from here?
No, she originally.
I was born and raised here.
Yeah, I'm from Michigan.
Yeah, well,
Warren?
Yeah, like right on the border of Indiana and Michigan. And I'm originally from London.
You sound like you're from London.
So old, right? Angel hates
We're very shortly going to take a break, but when we get back, I definitely want to find out how you girls met and decided to do these kinds of things, because that's pretty. And then we're going to talk about, too, what you guys got going on this week with Miss Eliza Allure over here. You got a big week, girlfriend. Yeah.
I know, we're going to put her to work. Hopefully she doesn't come back as a skinny mini.
Are you kidding? Her fans
We're
would
gonna
never.
fudge.
Her fans would never allow. This was set by one of her fans. Here's some fudge.
Wait, should we eat it?
Come on.
Or
Is it
yeah.
this, and maybe you'll look like us by the end of the show.
You know what? I eat a lot.
chocolate. Just regular fudge.
Ooh.
This is peanut butter, I think.
So I think you guys should send some of your fans our way. Like, we could take a picture and be like, help us get huge.
Oh,
Maybe
actually,
the
that's a huge fetish feeding, yeah.
For AVN, I'm going to be secretly feeding the My Free Cams booth girls. I'm taking all kinds of, those cake pop, little things and a bunch of cupcakes and stuff.
last year, the
Yeah.
AVN.
My fans are going to have a very, fun time
that's
watching all these girls
Isn't
get
it
fat.
delicious?
See, what we'd have to do is take pictures of you girls today and feed you, and take pictures every 2 days and watch you just blow up. You will be internet
I love it. You can
sensation.
just, like,
You
try
have
us
no
out.
idea how much I eat. I do not stop eating.
I think I eat a lot too.
We don't like to
do.
talk to people like you,
I
okay?
will take on the challenge, though. If you want to feed me, that's fine by me.
You come to my house. We eat
Try us
comfort
up
food
and
at my
shove
house.
food down
I
there.
didn't like it.
It's hollow. Empty it out.
Too funny. So,
Hey, we have a new listener in chat, Hollywood 2. He was told about the show by one of us, one of the hosts, and they're now in chat. We've also got 4 guests. If you make an account at Ustream, it's very free to do that. You can join the chat as well and ask your question of the girls. Do you guys have like a regular show at all? One of the fans wants to know if you have like a regular radio show or a TV show or a YouTube channel or anything like that.
Just the
YouTube.
You do have a YouTube channel? Good. And it's just Suicide Siren?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're going to be going to break here in a second. One of the other things I wanted to mention before we get out of this segment and go into Just Them is yesterday, big success for the plus-size clothing drive for doggy do-overs.
yeah, I'm trying to actually get a hold of Desiree to see if she wants to call in.
Right.
So that's still an issue. But yeah, in fact, what I'm wearing, this and my new bra, both came from the doggy do-over.
See the bra.
Yeah, I came from.
Oh, how adorable is your bra? It's
and
so
the top
pretty.
came from there too.
Very
so.
nice. I actually got a bag full of clothes,
too.
and I think I only spent $25. I got off easy. I only spent $25. And I want to give a big thanks to Andrea for buying me a red dress that I was on the fence on.
nice.
She says I don't have to wear it.
You know what? I bought a red dress too.
Did you?
Yeah.
There you go.
I have a red dress.
Did you make it out
It's
there?
red night
No,
dress
I
at
don't.
Plush this week. Red dress night at
Red
Plush.
dress.
Yeah, and I know that you went. You were
Right,
there.
We were there at the same time.
And did you buy a bag full of clothes
I
as
bought
well?
2 bags. Of
Two
clothes,
bags
including
of clothes,
that.
including that. Very
But
nice.
my child picked my clothes out.
That's pretty awesome. That's actually
So
pretty awesome.
She wants you to be a cool mom.
Well, she's like, let me just go through the racks and find you stuff. And that's what she did.
And
she came over and she's like, try this on. Okay, we'll get this. And put them in a pile, and we were good.
Now I know that Desiree plans on doing it again for the summer. So
Save your clothes.
June, July. So
I think she said before the bash.
oh,
she's
right.
going to try and do it
Very
before.
cool. So there we go.
There was
So
a
yay
lot
for
of clothes.
yay
I
for the
mean,
community.
Yeah,
and,
amen.
and to
Coming
Desiree
together.
and all of her helpers.
There is-
Because they did an amazing job.
Yeah, she don't forget her doggy do-over printing for pets.
Yeah, we'll talk
is
about
really
it.
cheap.
Yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit later.
Okay.
This is Alexia from the Curvaceous Bounty of Sin City with all the 9 vaginas are in the studio right now. We'll be back right after this break with more of the Suicide Sirens, Eliza Lord, Air Fresco.